Hey guys, it's Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Today is really cold, so I thought it'd be fitting to finally film my winter TBR. We are a little less than a month into winter already, so I have already read some books, but these are going to be the books that I plan to read between now and March 20th, when winter ends. So I'm just gonna have a loose TBR. There's 3 books in here that I must finish because I can't live without finishing them anymore, but the rest of these are just kind of loose books that I really would like to get to this month. We don't really know, but hopefully. So without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off with the 3 books that I really need to get to this winter. That is going to be the last 3 books in the Mortal Instruments series. I couldn't remember the name, I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. Okay, so that is going to be City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire. If you can tell, I am currently reading City of Lost... Oh my god. I'm currently reading City of Fallen Angels, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's a little slow in the beginning, but I think I will get through it fairly quickly. It is, I think, the shortest book in the series. And then hopefully I will get to City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire, which freaking monster. As of right now, I haven't obviously read the end of City of Fallen Angels, but I'm planning to read books in between these books so I don't get into a super slumpy sort of thing where I read these books and I'm just like, I really am so sick of like reading about this world and I like don't want to read anything. So I'm planning to read one of these other books that I'm going to show you guys in between each of these books, because especially since they're really long and it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I want to completely immerse myself, but I need to make sure that I fully 100% love these books. Like right now I'm reading City of Fallen Angels and it's okay, but I think I'm going to need a little bit of a break after. So these will hopefully get done in the next upcoming months. These 3 books are on the top of my list to finish this winter. If I don't finish any of these other books, I want to finish these. I'm sure you've heard me say this like 10 million times, but yeah. So in between when I am reading the Mortal Instruments series, or if I get really drawn into the series and I don't read any other books in between, either way I want to read these books, and that is The Wrath and the Dawn duology by Renee Ahdieh. I think that's what it's called. Actually, I don't really know if this has a series name. They're super short and it is a retelling of 1001 Nights, and it's supposed to be really good. It's obviously a diverse read. I believe its own voices as well, so I'm really excited to read these 2 books. I don't know when I'm going to read them, sometime within the next couple months, but I'm really excited because I think these are hyped up enough that enough people know kind of what they're about, and I can do like a fun little review for you guys and the discussion, and it's going to be really great. So yeah, within the next couple months, if not this month, or we don't really know, I want to read these books. And then to kind of like start off with another series, this is just going to be starting off because there's no way I'm going to finish all these books in the next couple months. I mean, I could, but unlikely. But I want to start the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm so excited to read these. The Grisha trilogy has enough hype, but Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, so much more hype. It's literally ridiculous how much hype is surrounding this whole world as a whole. So I really want to get into it this upcoming season, this winter, and I'm really excited. I heard that there is a morally ambiguous character in here that's I don't know if it's a love interest, because like people are very wishy-washy about like talking about the happenings in this book because apparently it's all crazy, but there's somebody in here that I know I'm going to love and I'm all for it. Like, I am all for it because I know the people that have read this book that are like me and like other books that I like love this, so you'll catch me like probably sobbing, but I digress. I really want to read this and obviously the next couple books in the series. Maybe I'll get to the Six of Crows duology, but I don't know about all that. And then the last book that I really want to get to this winter is 3 Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. If you saw my books I really need to read this upcoming year video, this was on it. I'm really excited to read it. I'm hoping I can read it this winter. I know that the second book doesn't come out until maybe the fall, but I can't wait any longer to read this book. I just need it in my life now. So I'm going to read this hopefully. This is probably a book that I'm going to pick up relatively soon. It has a lot of hype surrounding it. It's very mixed reviews, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. I really do. So let's hope I do, and let's hope I haven't been spoiled, because I've heard some things about this book and they were mentioning this one thing about it, and the more I think about it, the more I think that was probably a spoiler, and people talk about this big plot twist at the end, and I'm very nervous that I've been spoiled for it. And yeah, I hope that's not the case, but we shall see. I'm really excited to read it regardless. Yes. So yeah, that is my very tentative TBR for the rest of January, February, and the beginning of March. Obviously, I plan to read more books, especially if I want to meet my goal by the end of the year, and also just because, like, that's not that many books that I was planning to read. I'm trying to read, like, around 4 or 5 books a month, and obviously that wasn't, like, the equivalent, but I'm really excited regardless. I think that this year is going to be a really great reading year for me, and I can't explain enough how excited I am to get into all these series that everyone raves about. I will shut up now because you literally heard me say this like 10 million times. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. All my social media links down below, as well as my poll that you guys can take and give me feedback on my content, is also down below. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!